We're now going to say hello to Jonathan Katzman, Jr., and the team's captain from Hershey. And I just love this that you wrote this, Jonathan, that both of your siblings, I assume there's only three siblings in your household, have been on this very show and this very stage. Did they come back with positive experiences?
I think they did.
You think?
I hope they did.
You hope they did. I hope so, too. All right, and the team's captain from Harrisburg Academy is Sophia Kitlinsky?
Kitlinsky.
Kitlinsky. Okay, and you're a junior, and it's great to have you here. And you're a member of the Diversity Club. That's obviously unique to Harrisburg Academy. What is the Diversity Club?
Once a year we have a big event where we have groups or single people, and we do projects on different places in the world, and we bring food, and we also do other intercultural activities throughout the year.
So it's learning multiculturalism and learning to accept everyone in this one world. Fantastic. Jonathan and Sophia, we're going to put you two one-on-one as we have these three questions for you. In 2006, the Canadian House of Commons symbolically recognized the residents of this province as a nation within Canada. What is Canada's only French, Sophia?
Quebec.
Quebec is Canada's only French-speaking province, yes. Legally, assault is threatening to strike someone or trying and failing. What will you be charged with if you actually touch the person without consent? Jonathan?
Assault and battery.
A battery, yes, that is correct. And finally, Paul Mueller won the 1948 Nobel Prize for developing this insecticide. By 1962, Rachel Carson, Jonathan?
DDT.
DDT was warning us, of course, that was poisoning the food that we eat. 140 to 40. Sam Weil, senior over at Hershey. Great to have you here. And last time we talked about you going to Ecuador, but let's come back home to planet Earth in your own backyard. And you like gardening.
I do like gardening.
Now, you're interested in environmental science, but do you really garden? I mean, do you do vegetable gardens? And flowers?
Vegetable garden. That's not so much flowers. I like to grow things I can eat. But yeah, I plant tomatoes, all kinds of vegetables, and peppers. Peppers did well last year too. So looking for another bumper crop.
So you consider yourself you have a green thumb?
Sure, I do. They grow like
fantastic.
crazy.
All right, Sam, thanks for being here. Kate Davis, senior over at Harrisburg Academy. First time here. Nice to have you here. And last summer, you were about to tell me just before we went on air about some awesome trip to the Caribbean.
Yes, I went to the Caribbean and learned how to sail with a program called Broadreach. We sailed 600 nautical miles from St. Martin to Trinidad, and we got our international yacht training certification.
And you lived on the ship the whole time?
Yes.
Was it air conditioned? I mean,
no, but it was still really nice.
All right, I'm sure it was. All right, Sam and Kate, hopefully these three questions are going to be really nice as we put you two one-on-one. It's the Greek word that means the measurement through. What is this measurement through the center of a circle from one side to the other? Sam?
Diameter.
Diameter is correct. Yes, it all happened in the same year. The CIA admits that Iraq never had weapons of mass destruction. Ronald Reagan dies. A massive tsunami devastates Southeast Asia. What was the year, Sam?
2006.
No, sorry, that's incorrect. Harrisburg Academy, Kate.
2004.
2004, yes, that is correct. And finally, a recent survey by the Pew Center found that only 69% of Americans could identify the Vice President of the United States. Who is he? Sam?
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden is correct. Yes, 160 to 50. Now, Emily Gray, senior over at Hershey. You want to be an actress. I just love that. Do your parents embrace this opportunity?
Yeah, my mom helps me get into Harrisburg, where I take classes at Gamut Theater. I also am the assistant teacher of acting, too, which is a lower level class that they teach there.
Do you think they'll let you go to New York or to LA and
wherever the jobs are, really. I mean, I might have to double up as a flight attendant, as you can tell by my outfit, but either way, it's fine.
All right, well, terrific. Great to have you here, Emily. Drew Ewan, and you're Andrew Ewan. You are a junior over at Harrisburg Academy, and you have a black belt in Taekwondo. That's pretty impressive. I mean, you must have started very young. You're only 17.
Yes, I have a black belt in Taekwondo from Master Kim in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
And do you practice regularly? And
I try.
You try, I understand. All right, Drew and Emily, hopefully you've practiced enough as we put you two one-on-one. Many early space scientists said that they had been inspired by the works of this French author who wrote about a journey from Earth to the moon. Drew?
Jules Verne.
Jules Verne is considered the father of science fiction. You are correct. In which of the 27 constitutional amendments will you find these words? On account of sex. Emily?
The 18th.
Nope, sorry, incorrect. Drew? Drew?
17th?
No, you're both incorrect. It was the 19th, which gave women the right to vote. And finally, founded in 1892 by naturalist John Muir, it is one of the leading environmental organizations in the U.S. What club is named for the mountains Muir loved? Drew?
Wood?
No, sorry, that's incorrect. Emily? Oh, I know you're going to hear this and you'll say, aha, the Sierra Club. 160 to 60. Now we're going to pick up the pace and play today's 60-second team lightning round. Sophia, your team is behind at this point, so you'll select first among these three quizzes. The Fabulous 50s, a trip to Japan, VR the world.
A trip to Japan?
A trip to Japan. If you were taking a trip to Japan, you might want to know something about its people, geography, and culture. For 10 points each, let's see if you know these. Sophia, I take your answer as the team's answer. Kate, Drew, and Thomas are ready to help you along, and we're going to begin. Are you ready? We'll begin now. Japan's largest city is also its capital.
Tokyo.
That's correct. Japan's largest automaker sells Corolla, Camry, and Celica.
Toyota.
Toyota, yes. In Japanese, the word for this food is also the word for meal.
Sushi.
No, rice. This traditional Japanese drama combines singing and dancing.
Kabuki.
Kabuki, yes. This is the Japanese art of paper folding.
Origami.
Origami, yes. Wearing traditional costumes, they entertain Japanese men in tea houses.
Geisha.
Geisha, yes. Ikebana is the Japanese art of arranging these.
Flower.
Flowers, yes. This traditional cheer was used as a battle cry in World War II.
Bonsai.
Bonsai, yes. Forget Barry Bonds. This Japanese player hit 868 home runs.
Matsui.
No, oh. These mercenaries get their name from the Japanese word for stealth or spy. No, ninja. Akira is an example of this Japanese film genre.
Anime.
That's correct. Japanese seized this territory in 1931 and renamed
Manchuria.
it Manchukuo. Manchuria, yes. It's Japanese cooking where food is breaded and fried.
Tempura.
Tempura, yes. This body of water separates Japan from Korea and Russia.
Sea of Japan.
Sea of Japan, yes. This city on Honshu was devastated by an earthquake in 1995. It was Kobe. 11 correct. Wow, did we work quickly together. 110 points came your way. Nice job. Hershey, it's up to you with the Fabulous 50s or VR the World.
VR the world?
VR the world, from Veracruz to Vilnius to the Pacific island country of Vanuatu. The world is full of places whose names begin with V. So for 10 points each, identify these. Jonathan, I take your answer as the team's answer. Neil, Sam, and Emily are going to help you along. 60 seconds on the clock. We'll begin now. This U.S. state is named for Queen Elizabeth, the Virgin Queen.
Virginia.
Virginia, yes. It became our 14th state in 1791.
Vermont.
Vermont, yes. It's the only South American country that begins with the letter V.
Venezuela.
Venezuela, yes. The U.S. war with this country lasted from 1959 to 1975.
Vietnam.
Vietnam, yes. The Pope's at home in this city.
Vatican City.
Yes, this Austrian city was once the waltz capital of the world. Vienna, yes. The United States bought these islands from Denmark in 1917.
Pass.
The Virgin Islands. It's the only active volcano on the European mainland.
Vesuvius.
Vesuvius, yes. Treaties ending World War I were signed in this French city. Yes, Versailles. Canada's largest western city and principal Pacific port.
Vancouver.
Vancouver, yes. Europe's largest river. It flows through western Russia.
Volga.
Volga, yes. This city is built on 118 small islands in a lagoon along the Adriatic Sea.
Venice.
Venice, yes. Melbourne is the capital of this Australian state.
Pass.
Victoria, the capital of British Columbia.
Pass.
Victoria. This is the capital of the Seychelles.
Victoria.
That is correct. Yes, on the buzzer. Nice job. Well done. It absolutely is correct. 12 correct. 120 points came your way, 280 to 170. I'm now going to reveal today's bonus brain buster category, and that's South Africa. Our teams will wager from 0 to 50 points with their knowledge of South Africa while you watch these messages.